There's an empty room inside this house, filled with memories of us right now. Your perfume lingers in the air, like part of you is still somewhere. I keep the lights on late at night, 'cause darkness makes me miss you twice. Funny how silence can be loud when the one you love's not around. I thought time would make it easier, but every day just feels heavier. Now I'm talking to an empty room, hoping somehow it leads to you. Every wall still knows your name, every tear still feels the same. I tried to hide the pain inside, but broken hearts don't heal that fast. And all I have when nights get cold are memories I can't let go. Your favorite song came on today, and suddenly I lost my place. 'Cause every lyric sounded true, like they were written about you. People tell me love moves on, but why does missing you feel strong? Why does your shadow still remain, like sunlight after heavy rain? And every dream keeps pulling me back to everything we used to have. Now I'm talking to an empty room, hoping somehow it leads to you. Every wall still knows your name, every tear still feels the same. I tried to hide the pain inside, but broken hearts don't heal that fast. And all I have when nights get cold are memories I can't let go. If you walk through that door tonight, I'd probably break down and cry, tell you I was never okay. After watching you walk away, still I'm talking to an empty room, like somehow love can make it through. Even if you're far away, part of you will always stay. And though the world keeps moving on, this lonely heart still writes your song inside these walls where I still wait in this empty room today. Empty room, still loving you. We used to laugh about the future, talking like forever was short. Now we barely say a word, and silence is all that hurts. Your coffee's cold beside the sink, just like the way we stopped believing. Somewhere between love and pain, we slowly drifted into rain. I keep replaying every fight, trying to find where we lost the light. Tell me, where did we go wrong? How did forever end so fast? We built a world with fragile hearts, then watched it slowly fall apart. And even now I still hold on to every memory when you were mine, 'cause loving you felt like home. Before it all went wrong, I still drive by our old place, hoping somehow I'll see your face. Like maybe time could turn around and bring back what we lost somehow. Everybody says move on, but they never heard our song. Never saw the way you smiled and made this broken world feel alive. Some people leave but never leave your soul. That's the hardest thing to let go. Tell me, where did we go wrong? How did forever end so fast? We built a world with fragile hearts, then watched it slowly fall apart. And even now I still hold on to every memory when you were mine, 'cause loving you felt like home. Before it all went wrong, if I could relive one moment again, I'd choose the night you held my hand. Before the tears, before goodbye, before we stopped trying. So tell me, where did we go wrong? Why does missing you feel this strong? Maybe love was never meant to stay. Maybe some hearts just fade away. But even if you're gone tonight, you'll always be part of my life, 'cause some stories never really end, even after goodbye. Where did we go wrong? Still wondering alone. Driving down this lonely highway, headlights cutting through the rain. Every mile keeps bringing back the love we lost along the way. Your voice still echoes in my mind, like a song I left behind. And every town I pass tonight feels emptier without your light. I keep running from the memories, but they keep catching up to me. On this lonely highway, I'm still chasing yesterday, trying to find the words we never said before our love faded away. And every road leads back to you, Radio plays our favorite tune, and suddenly I'm missing you. Like the night we sang out loud, thinking love would never burn out. Now your side of the seat stays cold, and silence slowly fills my soul. Funny how one person leaving can change the way the whole world feels. And every star above tonight still reminds me of your eyes. On this lonely highway, I'm still chasing yesterday, trying to find the words we never said before our love fade away. And every road leads back to you, no matter what I try to do. Guess some hearts are meant to stay, broken on a lonely highway. Maybe someday I'll let go, maybe someday this hurt won't show. But tonight your memory burns like a fire that still won't turn cold. Still on this lonely highway, searching for a better day. Even if you're far from me, you'll always be my melody. And though the miles keep rolling on, part of me is still holding on to the love we gave away. On this lonely highway, lonely highway, still missing you always. There's a picture on the dashboard still, two young hearts chasing thrills. Back when love was all we knew, and forever felt so true. We had dreams bigger than this town, never thought they'd break us down. But life moves fast and people change, now nothing feels the same. I keep replaying every word, like somehow you might still be heard. Now all that's left are pieces of us, broken memories covered in dust. 1,000 nights I can't forget, 1,000 feelings full of regret. You moved on, but I still stay, lost somewhere in yesterday, trying to find what love once was inside these pieces of us. I heard our song the other day, and suddenly my world just changed. 'Cause every lyric brought me back to everything we used to have. People say time makes you strong, but time just made me miss you more. 'Cause nobody ever touched my soul the way you did before. And every lonely road I take still leads me to our old mistakes. Now all that's left are pieces of us, broken memories covered in dust. 1,000 nights I can't forget, 1,000 feelings full Your suitcase waiting by the door said more than words ever could before. I tried to hide the tears inside while watching our whole world divide. We used to dream beneath these lights, now we can't even make things right. Funny how love can disappear while two people still care. And every second felt so slow, knowing you were about to go. This is the last goodbye, the last time looking in your eyes, the last time holding you this close before becoming someone I used to know. And even if we both still care, some love just disappears in there. Now all that's left tonight is the pain of the last goodbye. I still remember your first kiss, back when forever felt like this. Two young hearts without a fear, never thinking the end was near. Now your voice sounds far away, like memories fading day by day. But no matter how much time goes by, part of me still asks why. Why do the best things fade so fast? Why can't true love ever last? This is the last goodbye, the last time looking in your eyes, the last time holding you this close before becoming someone I used to know. And even if we both still care, some love just disappears in there. Now all that's left tonight is the pain of the last goodbye. If I knew that night was our ending, I would have held on tighter than ever. Told you every feeling inside before forever died. Now this is the last goodbye, but your memory will survive in every song, in every scar. No matter where you are, and even though we said farewell, part of me will always dwell and inside the love we left behind on the night of the last goodbye. Last goodbye, still loving you tonight. I still remember that old cafe. You wore your jacket in the pouring rain. We talked for hours about broken dreams, like two lost souls afraid to leave. You said forever sounds beautiful until life turns impossible. I laughed it off, I played it cool, but deep inside I was scared of losing you. Now every street light feels colder, every memory pulls me closer. And I still hear your voice at midnight, calling my name through the rain outside. We were young, we burned too bright. Now I'm dancing with your ghost tonight. I tried to move on, try to let pictures fading on my phone, but your shadow still feels like home. I met new faces, different eyes, still searching for what we left behind. Maybe love is just a lesson wrapped inside another ending. Maybe some people are meant to stay only inside our memories. Now every song sounds about you, no matter what I try to do. And I still hear your voice at midnight, calling my name through the rain outside. We were young, we burned too bright. Now I'm dancing with your ghost tonight. I tried to move on, try to let go, but some hearts never really know how to stop loving someone after goodbye. If I could turn back time, I'd hold you a little longer, tell you every fear inside, before the silence made us strangers. Yeah, I still hear your voice at midnight, even when the stars don't shine. You were my once in a lifetime, the kind of love you never hide. And though the world keeps moving on, part of me is still holding on to the echoes of your heart in the dark. Still loving you. After goodbye. There's an old road near the riverside where we used to drive all night. Windows down, your hand in mine, thinking we had endless time. Now I pass that place alone with a heart that still feels broke. 'Cause every corner of this town still reminds me you're not around. And every memory pulls me back to the love we used to have. I wanna go back to yesterday, before our hearts drifted away, before the tears and lonely nights, before we stopped holding tight. 'Cause loving you felt so alive, like the stars were on our side. Now all I do is wish and pray to go back to yesterday. I still remember your laughing eyes, the way you smiled in city lights. You made the darkest days feel bright, like everything would be alright. But people change and seasons fade, and sometimes love just slips away. Still I can't erase your name from the deepest parts of me. Some stories never truly end, they just become what might have been. I wanna go back to yesterday, before our hearts drifted away, before the tears and lonely nights, before we stopped holding tight. 'Cause loving you felt to hear your voice and see your smile, to feel your love for a little while. And though I know time moves on, part of me is still holding on to the life we gave away. Back in yesterday, still living in my heart. We used to talk until the sunrise came. Now all we have are pictures and pain. Your side of the story disappeared, but your memory still lives here. Still stop when I hear your name, even though nothing feels the same. Funny how love can leave a mark that follows you through every dark. I thought the distance would make me stronger, but missing you just lasts longer. After the silence, after goodbye, I still see your face every night, like a shadow dancing in the dark, still holding pieces of my heart. I try to heal, try to move on, but somehow you still feel like home. And even now I can't deny I miss you after the silence. Your old letters hidden in my drawer still hurt just like they did before. Every word feels so alive, like our love somehow survived. I met someone the other day, but I pushed the feeling away, 'cause nobody's ever touched my soul the way you did when you held me close. Some people leave without warning, but stay inside you every morning. After the silence, after goodbye, I still see your face every night, like a shadow dancing in the dark, still holding pieces of my heart. I try to heal, try to move on, but somehow you still feel like home. And even now I can't deny I miss you after the silence. If I could go back one last time, I'd hold your hand a little tighter, tell you all the things I hid before forever turned to strangers. Now after the silence, after the pain, your memory still falls like rain. And though the world keeps moving fast, part of me is stuck in the past. Maybe some love never dies, maybe it just hides inside, waiting quietly through the night. After the silence, after goodbye, still loving you tonight. Another Friday driving downtown, same old bar, same lonely crowd. Everybody smiling like they're fine, while I'm pretending I don't miss your eyes. I keep your number in my phone, even though you've been long gone. Funny how a broken heart still waits like it never fell apart. People say time heals everything, but time just taught me how to hide the pain. 'Cause I got the same old heart, still breaking in the same old way. Every little memory hits me hard, even after all these days. You moved on like the summer wind, but I'm stuck where we've always been, trying to survive with the same old heart. I heard your name last week somehow, and all the feelings came rushing out, like a movie scene I can't escape, running circles inside my brain. I know we had our flaws, too many fights, too many walls, but loving you felt so alive. Now every night feels colorless inside. Some people leave without warning, but their memories stay every morning. 'Cause I got the same old heart, still breaking into Severus one. You walked in wearing tired eyes, like someone fighting storms inside. I saw myself in every scar, two broken souls beneath the stars. We stayed awake till 3 a.m., talking about what could have been. You held my hand so naturally, like losing me was your biggest fear to see. But love gets harder when the world keeps changing, and hearts grow colder while people keep waiting. Are you broken like me? Do you cry when nobody sees? Do you replay every memory like a song you can't delete? 'Cause I still feel your touch at night, still hear your voice inside my mind. Maybe some love never leaves, maybe you're broken like me. And now your side of the bed stays cold, and silence echoes through my soul. I tried to bury all the pain, but your name still falls like rain. Friends keep saying just move on, like healing happens overnight, but they never saw the way you made the darkness feel alive. And every road I take reminds me somebody else will never find me. Are you broken like me? Do you cry when nobody sees? Do you replay every memory like a song you can't delete? 'Cause I still feel your touch at night, still hear your voice inside my mind. Maybe some love never leaves, maybe you're broken like me. If loving hurts this bad, then why do I still want it? Why does every goodbye still sound like your heartbeat? Are you broken like me, still chasing what we used to be, still holding on emotionally to something gone too deep? And if you ever feel alone, just know you're not the only one, trying to heal while barely breathing. Broken like me, my own way. Every little memory hits me hard, side. There's a shadow in my bedroom light, looks like you almost every night. I close my eyes and hear your laugh, like somehow time never passed. We were young and fearless then, believing love would never end. But promises can slowly fade when hearts get lost along the way. Now every little thing reminds me you were once right beside me. I'm still holding on to the ghost of you, to the words you said and the things we used to do. Every lonely night feels colder than before since you walked away and closed that door. And no matter how hard I try to move on, part of me still waits for you at dawn. 'Cause some love never really dies, it just turns into the ghost of you. Your favorite hoodie still at my place, I swear I still can smell your fragrance. Funny how the smallest things can break a heart all over again. Friends keep telling me to heal, but they don't know how this feels. When somebody becomes your world, then suddenly becomes a memory. And every song we used to play still sounds like yesterday. I'm still holding on to the ghost of you, to the words you said and the things we used to do. Every lonely night feels colder than before since you walked away and closed that door. And no matter how hard I try to move on, part of me still waits for you at dawn. Some love never really dies, it just turns into the ghost of you. If I saw you one more time, I'd probably fall apart inside. Tell you I never stopped believing we could still fix what we were leaving. Yeah, I'm still holding on to the ghost of you, even though I know we're through. You were the best part of my life. Now I'm just learning how to survive, and every tear I hide away still falls for you every day. Guess some hearts never stop holding on to the ghost of you. Ghost of you, still haunting me tonight. Cold November, empty street, your footsteps still haunting me. Coffee shops and neon signs bring back memories every time. We used to talk until sunrise, now we avoid each other's eyes. Funny how strangers can become the person you miss the most. And every night gets harder like you're walking like before, but deep inside I know the truth. Some endings can't undo. I tried to bury all the hurt, but memories only make it worse. 'Cause every little thing I see still somehow leads to you and me. People say hearts learn to heal, but broken love still feels too real. In this cold November rain, I still whisper your name, like you might come back someday and wash all this pain away. You were my safest place to fall. Now I feel nothing at all, since you left me standing here in cold November. If loving you was my mistake, then was it so hard to walk away? Why does your memory still burn inside every lesson learned? In this cold November night, feels endless without your light. But even if you never return, part of me will always hurt. 'Cause some people leave too deep and stay inside our memories long after goodbye disappears. Like cold November rain. Cold November, still missing you. The city lights are fading slow, just like the love we used to know. We were young and full of fire, now we're ashes of desire. I remember dancing in your room, singing songs beneath the moon, back when forever felt so near, before goodbye appeared. Now every road feels colder somehow, since you're not around. Like fading lights in the dark, you disappeared and took my heart, left me with pieces I can't repair, and memories floating everywhere. I still see you in my mind, no matter how hard I try. Some loves stay alive inside, like fading lights. I still wear your favorite chain, even though it brings me pain. 'Cause letting go feels way too hard when someone leaves their mark. Friends say I should move ahead, but your words still fill my head. Funny how one broken goodbye can change a person's whole life. And every lonely night reminds me you were the only one beside me. Like fading lights in the dark, you disappeared and took my heart, left me with pieces I can't repair, and memories floating everywhere. I still see you in my mind, no matter how hard I try. Some loves stay alive inside. like fading lights in the dark. You're still the rhythm of my heart. Even if we're worlds apart, you'll always be my favorite scar. And though the night keeps moving on, part of me is still holding on to the love we left behind. Like fading lights, fading lights, still missing you tonight. The apartment feels quieter these days. Your footsteps faded far away. I still leave the TV on at night, just to fill the empty space inside. Your favorite cup's still on the shelf, like I can't move on from us myself. Funny how the smallest things remain long after love walks away. I keep pretending I'm alright, but I break a little every night. How do I breathe without your love? How do I sleep when nights get rough? You were the rhythm in my soul. Now I'm just trying to feel whole. And every road I walk alone still somehow leads me back to home. Back to the days when you were mine before goodbye. I heard our song downtown today, and suddenly I lost my place. 'Cause every word still feels so true, like it was written just for you. People say hearts learn to heal, but this pain still feels too real. 'Cause nobody ever touched my life the way you did every night. So memories never fade away, no matter how much time has changed. How do I breathe without your love? How do I sleep when nights get rough? You were the rhythm in my soul. Now I'm just trying to feel whole. And every road I walk alone still somehow leads me back to home. Back to the days when you were mine before goodbye. If I could hold you one more time, I'd never waste another night. I'd tell you all the things I hid before we fell apart like this. Now I'm learning how to live with all the pain your leaving gives. But even if the years go by, you'll always be part of my life. 'Cause some love stays deep inside, even after the last goodbye. And every heartbeat still belongs to your love. Without your love, still missing you tonight. station lights were turning dim. You stood there crying quietly again. Your suitcase shaking in your hand, while I was failing to understand. We used to dream about this town, two young hearts never backing down. But somewhere between love and pride, we slowly watched our fire die. Now every goodbye feels forever when two people can't fight together. So I watched you take the last train home, leaving me here completely alone. Your shadow and took the best part of my life. Now every road feels cold somehow, 'cause you're not here beside me now. And all that's left are memories. On the last train home, still wear that old black coat you said made me look like hope. Funny how the smallest things can bring back everything. I tried to drink away the pain, but your voice keeps calling my name. Some loves fade and disappear, yours still lives inside me here. And every city feels empty now, since you're not around somehow. So I watched you take the last train home, leaving me here completely alone. Your shadow and took the best part of my life. Now every road feels cold somehow, 'cause you're not here beside me now. And all that's left are memories. On the last train home, I'd run and stop that train outside, tell you all the words I never said before our love turned into regret. But I watched you take the last train home, and now I'm learning how to let go. Even though it hurts sometimes, I still thank God you once were mine. Maybe someday we'll meet again, somewhere our story never ends. Until then I'll hold your soul like the last train home. Still waiting by the tracks alone. We used to count the falling stars, lying on the hood of your old car, talking about forever dreams and all the places we would see. Back then love felt young and free, like nothing could ever break you and me. But life can pull two hearts apart, even when they still love hard. Now every night feels incomplete without your heartbeat next to me. Like falling stars across the sky, we burned so bright and said goodbye. Now I'm left with memories and broken dreams inside of me. I still wish on every lie, hoping somehow you're alright. 'Cause even after all this time, you still shine in my life. I saw your picture yesterday, and all the pain came back again. Your smile still feels like home somehow, even though you're gone now. People say the hurt will fade, but missing you still feels the same. 'Cause nobody ever touched my soul the way you did when you held me close. And every lonely road I take still leads me back to our mistake. Like falling stars across the sky, we burned so bright and said goodbye. Now I'm left with memories and broken dreams inside of me. I still wish on every lie, hoping somehow you're alright. 'Cause even after all this time, you still shine in my life. Maybe love was never meant to stay forever in our hands. Maybe some hearts only need to become beautiful memories. Still like falling stars at night, your memory keeps shining bright. Even if we're worlds apart, you'll always live inside my heart. And though the darkness fills the sky, I still thank heaven for the time we had before goodbye. Like falling stars, falling stars, still shining in my heart.